back walking in South Wales today. First video I filmed this year. I'm right outside Brycheiniog National Park, heading towards it as I speak. And the aim today is to get up to Blorenge, which I've not been up before. I drove over it about 10 years ago this year. The first time walking it. I passed it so many times in the car. It's about time I came and did it. It should be a 9-mile route thereabouts. Another one found on OS Maps online. I parked above the town of Blaenavon. I started off there, heading straight towards Blorenge right now. And I'll make it a circular walk to get back to where I started. Got the landscape here already. Have a look around at this. Could almost be part of Snowdonia or somewhere. It's just stunning, isn't it? I'm following the Cambrian Way for the first part of this walk, and as you can see, the actual footpath is quite narrow. It's quite hard to see from a distance with all this gorse either side. But then you join a wider path like this, which is a bit clearer, a bit more obvious. As you can probably tell, it's quite windy here today. It should be dry today until 3 o'clock-ish, I think. You can see 2 masts just about there on the camera. That's a very good sign of where I'm going. And just beyond there I'll meet the main road I cross over. Not the main road, but the road across the hill. Across that road is the National Park. And then on towards Blorenge itself. This is all protected common land I'm walking on. What that means is that motor vehicles are not allowed up here. So motorbikes, quad bikes, that sort of thing. Elsewhere, outside the National Park, if you go to hills like Cumbraon, for example, like Cumbalum, around that area, Mynyddig, you'll find quad bikes and motorbikes all day long on the weekend. But generally speaking, some hills in South Wales, outside of Brecon Beacons, are known for fly tipping and that sort of behaviour. There are again warning signs on the road beneath me saying no fly tipping, dim tipio, I think it's the Welsh for no fly tipping. I can see the Bristol Channel just down through there, just about. The water shimmering in the sunlight. Whereas down here, it's suddenly very boggy. That boggy. So Blorenge will be that summit just there. But further east of here, you can got a good view of Ysgyryd Fawr, right there. I can see a few cars already beside the towers and hear a few voices. If you do fancy a short walk to the Blorenge, you can park along the road ahead of me and do a short walk up and back again, as many do, I'm sure. Closer. All the crowds are coming down, thankfully, as I'm going up. Pretty busy though. Heading downhill now slowly in a northwestward direction towards the bridleway. That will take me around the hill and to a pond known as Keeper's Pond. It looks like an old glaciated lake formed many years ago. A bit like Lyn Kai at Cadet Idris. Same sort of shape, same formation. Look at the view behind me, going up ahead of me, going downhill. This is quite something. And I think over there, I think if you can see it, it's going to be Sugarloaf. I'm not sure if it's quite on camera. Maybe it's over there. Looks like Sugarloaf to me. So there are two marked circular walks that surround the Blorenge. I'm following the green route, which you can see here. Around this way goes towards Keeper's Pond. And there's also a red route that's shorter, goes around the top. It goes past the memorial thing for the fox hunter, the old, was it a racing horse or something? I'm not too sure. But I'm going down this way, like I was saying, gradually escaping the wind and the rain, which just seems to have passed over. And I can hear and now see down there I think it's the A40 going towards or past Abergavenny. Abergavenny, of course, is just down over the hillside here. And you've got the Brecon and Monmouthshire Canal not far away also. Now I've come all the way down from up there. I found this lovely green track to follow. But it's so nice to walk on after all that rock and gorse. It used to be a forest or plantation here by the looks of it. The trees have all gone pretty much. Or they were cut down or burned down. I'm guessing the idea was that they were starving the smaller plants from growing, and so by thinning the plantation, removing the trees, the smaller vegetation has a chance to grow again. I guess that's the idea, but I might be wrong. A good view again of Skirrid Fawr and Abergavenny in front of it. As I was saying earlier, that is the Sugarloaf. Then you've got Pen Cerrig Calch and Penarth Mawr. Went up there myself a few weeks ago. Really good day out. Very cold and windy on top. And it was January. In fact, this footpath might be an old tramway. Looking at the rocks here with the holes, well not the holes, but the tracks either side. It definitely serves some form of purpose. And apparently I'm on the wrong path. Because that's saying Keeper's Path's up there. And I don't want to go that way. So I've come down too far. But it's been nice. I'm now walking back down this slope because I believe that sign to be misleading. It's going in the wrong direction basically. I should have come down this path originally as planned. There's no way in hell that goes to Keeper's Pond. I want to go this way after all, I'm pretty damn sure of that. So I've rejoined the footpath here beneath me. Let's look again at this footpath sign, right away sign. So that's not entirely correct. Keeper's Pond. This way is saying unvoiced, but I'm sure it is this way. It's got to be. I'll just carry on ahead, I'm sure I do. Absolutely certain of this. That sign is saying Govilon, I think. That's down that way. I read about this earlier. I think this will be the old mine tunnel, I think it is. So Keeper's Pond, lovely little place. But the hardest thing I've done today is to climb out of there to get back up to here. It was short but very steep. By comparison, the way up to Blorenge was quite gradual and long. I found it quite doable actually, but yeah, coming up from a lunch break down by the pond, that was hard work. I'm gradually now making my way back up towards the higher ground. I'm following the original route from OS Maps on a kind of undulating way. I just want to see what it's like really. I'm in two minds about doing this, whether I go back up over the hill, down into, mind my step, down to Blaenavon, and then take the back roads out through there. I think because I'm here now, I've got like 2 hours left, good daylight. I'm going to try and do the route I found online. It was rated 4 out of 5 stars, so it can't be that bad. Just hopefully the footpaths are all easy to follow and find. That's my only concern. I'm now backtracking up the hill towards the road because I cannot find the bridleway further down. I see a path going left, a lock gate saying private ahead. That's not it. And I cannot see the right turn I was looking for, so I might get back on the road after all. I've made it onto the next bridleway from a car park a bit further up the road. Behind that car park against the wall was a load of litter. People who've just parked there in the evening or something and just had lots of drink, just left their cans and waste down there. Really not good. As for the path itself, it's quite easy to follow, but it's a bit squelchy underfoot first of all, and now it's quite rocky again. And I want to go eventually back up over the ridge behind me, but this path takes me downhill towards an old house, I think, and then I've got to regain that height to go over the other side. And I'm starting to get quite tired. These challenging paths, and it's gone 3 o'clock now. I've got some time left to get there before it gets dark, but just wonder what lies ahead. The sun is shining, it's no longer raining. Really nice views away to my left. Could be a lot worse. One last look at Blorenge perhaps. The trig point is right on that summit up there. It's definitely more orange than blue, I've got to say that. And they call it a mountain, but it's only 500 meters. It's not really high enough to be classified as one officially. So I'm still calling it a hill. What do you reckon here then? Christmas trees? So far, the route's been quite good. I come up on the road on a steep path back there, and now follow the bridleway around the valley basically. After that, hopefully, I start to ascend uphill and towards the road I parked on this morning. Just came around this valley around here. I'm heading up this hill towards the top corner, and I carry on this way for a bit. I'm getting close to the end. That was quite a climb and battle through all of that. Not recommended. I've come to this ruined building and should be a track right over that stile. Wonder how old it is. Okay, so yeah. Ooh. I can either go left along here all the way and join the road I parked on and then walk up the road for a while to get to the car park, or there's no right of way along here that I can see on the map, but there are some black dotted lines. I can possibly turn right on one of these fields, cut across to the top and then rejoin my outgoing route briefly, which I think the author of this route did originally. And there's a gateway right here, another one further along I think. Whichever way I go means going uphill. So I'm not going to go right over that. That's clearly a bad idea. Not very welcoming. Well, it's gone 4:30 now. There's a beautiful light on the skirid over there. And you can just see the Black Mountains to the left of that. I'm taking a nice little shortcut through this field. Let's cut out some of the road section. Cut out that corner down there and join the road. And from there it's just uphill to my car. I'm going to spend the last 2 miles today hiking uphill on the, is it tarmac? Whatever this material is, road. It's boring, it's a slog, but it's direct, it's easy in the mental sense. When I was a teenager at school, I'd walk home uphill 4 miles all the way. It should be a breeze by now. Well, this part I recognise. 15 minutes to go maybe. Almost there. I turned around here this morning when I came too far past the car park. It's a very small car park. And again, beautiful lights here. February evening. And Blorenge would be in that direction. I'm glad to have tried the second half of this walk, but I'm not going to recommend this full route. The first half is great. On the way back, maybe just go back up the road a bit more. Retrace your outgoing steps out to the car park. That's what I would do again if I was coming here next time. It's been a lot of uphill, a lot of grass for the second half of this walk. Much more so than the first half. It's kind of a bit imbalanced. I've seen Blorenge, seen Keeper's Pond. New places, new paths to me. It's been a good day. And there is my outgoing route on the Cambrian Way. And my car is just down there, I can see it now. That's it for now. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. I've had a good walk. I'll see you next time. Take care. Goodbye.